Buck Lake area traffic on 126.7. This is Cessna 172 Gulf.
Oh, we'll wait a second or two until the works out and this guy stops. But I'll get you to actually fly. I want you to maintain 4,000 feet, and I'm going to give you cues on what I want you to do for adding power and reducing power.
Okay.
And then, of course, controlling the aircraft to a certain extent. Okay, so you have control.
I have control. 125 under RPM.
24 is fine. You can bring it back.
Or it's just
We'll do that in a second. We'll do that in the demo.
perfect.
Okay. Okay, in this lesson we're going to be going over how to fly straight and level. Straight and level refers to a few different things. For instance, our attitude. We've got our cruise picture. We're going to line ourselves up so we're straight on a section line. So we're going to roll a little to the right so that we're straight on a section line, which is our reference point. Also looking around side to side once we're lined up here on the section line to make sure that we're not rolling anymore. So there we go. Nice and straight. So looking way out, we can see our nice picture on a section line. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to come inside and we're going to check our power settings. So 2400 RPM is what we're using for cruise. That is set with our throttle. Still going straight ahead. A couple other things to consider is our trim. So if we relax and let go of the control column right now, we see what the plane does. Looks like it wants to bank a bit, but otherwise it's staying level. If we needed to add pressure or back pressure, for example, if the plane was doing this, we know we need to pitch back up to cruise and reset our trim. If we need to trim up to hold the airplane nose up, we're going to have to trim with the downward motion of our hand, and vice versa for nose forward, nose down. We'll roll ourselves back a little bit to keep ourselves straight. Now, for straight and level, we're going to start adding in power settings. So if we add or reduce our power, we're going to see some differences. So let's add power. Just relax the control column and watch what happens. See, while looking outside, that the nose wants to go up. So what we have to do, using our formula attitude plus power equals performance, is push the nose back to cruise. If we do this, we'll maintain altitude and we'll gain airspeed. You can also hear the engines working a lot harder. Okay, let's try it the opposite way. Let's reduce power. Bring it back to about 2,000 RPM. We'll watch, the nose is going to want to start going down. Also seeing a few different changes in yaw here that we'll talk about in a minute. Now, if we keep going like this, we're going to lose altitude. So let's pitch back to the cruise attitude. Again, using our reference point outside, staying straight.
Buck Lake area traffic, it's Cessna 172, Gulf Tango Bravo Fox, 4,500 feet. Just crossing Highway 22, 15 miles southwest Buck Lake. 4,500.
Now we're at 4,000 feet, and look, our speed's slowing down, we're still straight. Remembering to look 90% outside and only checking inside to confirm where we are. Okay, let's add that power back to cruise. As we do that, you might notice that the airplane wants to yaw slightly to the right. We can see that on our turn coordinator as well. So to correct for that, we just add a little bit of right rudder pedal. Keep us nice and straight. Keep that ball in the center. So adding power increases our adverse yaw, means we need more right rudder. Reducing power decreases our adverse yaw, meaning we might need less right rudder and even slightly left rudder depending on the aircraft. And that's straight level flight. We'll be using this all the time, every single time we fly. The last part of it is leaning out our mixture. So with the G1000, we have lots of help here. So we're going to go to engine, and then lean, assist, cycle assist. I'm going to pull it out about an inch while we maintain straight and level. So again, peeking outside, looking outside, straight on my section line, make a minor adjustment. Then I'm going to turn the mixture, watching my EGT temperatures change. I might have to push my cycle assist button again if I want to line. Sometimes it doesn't show up, but I can hear the engine. I'm going to, oh, there's that line. I'm going to add that mixture back in, turning it to the right now. I get within 50 of peak. There we go. So a little bit rich of peak, and that's it. Go back here, push engine, goes back to our regular screen. Outside, looking to where we are. Need to make a little correction with our yaw, because we're a bit off our course. And that's straight and level flight.